welcome back to another Del Toro live stream. A special midday stream, actually. So something different, but I think it's because of mostly to do with the time zone difference with our special guest today, who is also a Facebook streamer, going by the name of Mickey, and his page is Mickey the Miser. So go check out Mickey the Miser on Facebook, and he streams a lot of different games, a variety of games, and he's a good friend of mine as well. Now we've sort of slowly grown to become friends and playing online, so it's good to broaden the community and reach out to other people. So yeah, welcome to the stream, Mickey.
Hey, what's up, Del Toro? What's up, everybody?
Thank you for taking the time to come onto the live stream. And
well, thanks for having me, man.
So Mickey, just for the audience and our viewers, where are you based and where do you come from originally?
So right now I'm in Enid, Oklahoma. It's a small town, an hour away from Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay.
My background, I was born and raised in the Marshall Islands. My mom, she's Marshallese, and my dad, he's Filipino and Chinese.
Okay.
So I lived there for, I'd say 18 years or 19, and then moved to the States in 2009, and then moved to Missouri, Springfield. And actually I moved 3 states, and then now I'm in Oklahoma because of work, my wife, her family, and military.
Okay. So you're still with the military at the moment?
Yes, I'm with the Oklahoma National Guard.
Okay.
Truck driver.
Right. Okay. Good. So you've Kenas in the chat says Yakwe. Thank you, Kenas.
Hey, Yakwe, everybody.
Yeah, Yakwe from Marshall Islands language. What is the language called in Marshall Islands?
So it's Marshallese, and now I'd say it's like 50-50 because English is like in between it. Like I said, it's 50-50 because of Western influence.
Right. There's kind of been a breakdown of the language a bit, or?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'd say it's slowly. But you never know. Probably in the future, Marshallese language won't exist because, like I said, we're mostly influenced in the Western side. It's mostly because of the U.S.
Yeah. So, Marshall Islands, I haven't really done a lot of research, but it must have an interesting history about like who was sort of developing the country, or who colonized it and things like that. So
That's it.
yeah, how would you? How much do you know about the history?
So all I know is that right after World War II, the U.S. bombed a small island called Bikini.
Right.
They were doing like a nuclear testing, and I think they dropped 72 atomic bombs.
Right.
And then there's like 28 islands in 4 atolls. I forgot how many islands in there, but the closest island to the Bikini, the people that live on those islands close by, they got affected by radiation.
Right.
And then to this day, the Marshallese are still fighting against the U.S. about the atomic bomb. I mean, it's really bad because the people who used to live there, the natives, they really want to go home, but they can't because of the radiation.
Right.
So I think the radiation won't be it'll be there for like another 100 years.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it is crazy.
And yeah, that was back in the 1942, around that area. So that's almost
around that area.
80 years, over 80 years already.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Pardon my throat. I have a bit of a sore throat, but Hopefully, it doesn't affect our interview too much. Um, so yeah, Mickey comes from the Marshall Islands. Um, I'll have to do more research, Mickey. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot, but I have heard about those nuclear testing and how it's sort of affected your people, and so I'm guessing still to this day that your people are affected there.
Yep. And I got a fun fact for you guys who's watching. So SpongeBob, the show from Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
it's named after a bikini.
Oh yes.
So that's why it's a bikini
Bikini
bottom.
bottom. Yeah. So the bikini
So
hat.
yeah, that's why the fish can talk, like they can talk and walk because of the radiation.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Interesting. Interesting
yeah, it's
fact.
weird.
Yeah. Uh, I should have cued in the. We should have planned it properly. And I would have cued in the little SpongeBob music just when you brought that up.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
Well, I got the ukulele.
Ah, nice you play. Cool. Yeah. So Mickey, you've been uh, in Oklahoma for how long would you say? Probably 5 or so years, or longer than that.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were gonna say 2015, but yes, I moved here 2015.
Oh, okay. Okay. And
Yep.
in that period, how long have you sort of been streaming and on Facebook or the different platforms as a streamer?
Well, I did previous streaming, like it was like kind of on and off because I did on YouTube, but it wasn't really big. And then
Right.
when the COVID hit, that's when a lot of people started streaming.
Right.
I think was it 2020? Yes, I
Yeah.
think it was 2020. So I started
End of 20.
made a page,
Yeah.
and then I streamed for a little bit, and then I didn't stream for a while because I was too busy at work, and also I needed a webcam and a mic.
Right.
And then I think a year later, went back to streaming.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just checking, trying to get my Facebook gaming app open. Um. Yeah. So you've been a streamer and you stream different sort of games. I like to see the variety of different games you stream as well.
Yes, I like to do that because I'm trying to break the stereotype with the Marshallese people because the only two games they played are Call of Duty
Right.
and NBA 2K. That's
Okay.
it. Also, I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to break that stereotype, make
Yeah.
a difference, but at the same time, I want to grab the attention of the audience. So when I did play a different variety of games, it helped a lot because
Mm.
a lot of people want to see something different rather than playing Warzone. That's it. Because Call of Duty is like one of the top 5 games in streaming world.
Right. Right.
So, but yeah, I want to break that stereotype.
Hmm.
That's why I want to be different than the other or other Marshallese streamers.
Yeah. So if you're just joining in the chat, we are talking to Mickey the Miser. I have posted
What's up,
his
everybody?
yeah, I have pinned his channel to the chat. So go ahead and check his page out. And as we were talking, he does stream a variety of different games, which is great to see. So you have some kind of a bit of a schedule that you're trying to create here with the different streams you run, Mickey.
Yes, and then now I gotta redo my schedule because of YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, because it's kind of hard to follow my schedule because it was set already, but at the same time I got work and then vacation, and I got to do this, do that. Like,
Yeah,
dude, this is really hard. So, but yeah,
it
for
is.
those who don't know, I got YouTube and Twitch, and then it's kind of hard to follow my schedule along with YouTube because YouTube I just mostly post gameplay videos, 4K quality, and then on Twitch and Facebook it's all full HD.
Hmm. But yeah, go ahead and type in your YouTube channel as well, if you wanted to
Right.
get some of the viewers there. But
Let me try.
oh, explosive! Thank you for the like. Sorry, I haven't been recognizing, acknowledging everyone, but we are trying to just keep the conversation going. So if I don't acknowledge you, apologies, but I will eventually. And feel free to join in the discussion as well. If you have any questions, just type it in the chat and we will try and address them. So yeah, there's Mickey's YouTube channel. Go check out Mickey. Thank you so much, Mickey, for doing that.
Ain't no problem.
But the topic of discussion today, Mickey, as you know, is mental health, and I've been trying to discuss it over the last week with different guests. I've been trying to bring on the live stream, kind of like a people have been comparing it to a podcast, a podcast show or something like that. But
It is similar.
I'll be honest, I didn't really plan for it. I just thought I would just have a shot and invite a few of my friends and maybe some professionals on and have a chat. It's all just discussion. But yeah, Mickey, going back to the issue of mental health. So what is your experience with mental health? I noticed you did mention some issues with your friends that were dealing with some issues.
Yeah, so my definition of mental health, it's a disease that can happen like anytime in any moment. And
Right.
to me, mental health is like a big issue nowadays because of social media. But before the social media got big, mental health was like nothing. But I mean, we can see, but no one was paying attention. But now we got social media. They've been talking about mental health is like a trend. But yeah, it's a big issue nowadays. But before we know, but we wasn't paying attention.
Right, that's true. And that's very true for us as well in our country, in Papua New Guinea. And I think it is maybe the world over, but most of the developing countries, I don't think have fully caught on to recognizing it as an issue.
Yeah, in Marshall Islands, I mean, I think I don't know if they're doing like an awareness of it, but it's been happening for a long time. But like I said, people are not paying attention to it because, I mean, like there's some people that are selfish, but there's some people that do care of that person. But like I said, like it wasn't brought up to the higher ups.
Okay. Do you think there's a bit of a cultural sort of influence there with people not speaking up? Like, would you say it's part of the Marshallese culture? Because in Papua New Guinea, we kind of have that culture of not speaking up too much, especially about mental health, or if you're going through some mental issues. So would you say that would be similar to the Marshallese situation?
Yes, I think it's similar because, like, some people they don't want to speak up because they like to depend on someone who can has more bigger voice to spread the awareness. But I'd say it would be a lot easier just to just step up and speak out.
Yeah. Do you see?
But yeah,
do
we
you
have
think
the
it's
same. Yeah,
changing?
we have the similar.
Yeah.
Do
you
I don't
think the
know.
younger
I've been
generation's changing, or is it just still a bit hard for young people to speak out?
I'd say the younger generations are keeping up.
Okay. So Mickey, you told me that there were some issues also with your friends. I don't want to get you to delve into too much specifics, but what were some of the things they were going through with themselves?
I'd say depression because let's see, I'd say 90% people coming back from their deployment from a combat zone, they do get hit a lot with a PTSD.
Right.
And then their lifestyles is like a little bit different, but they don't notice till people actually see it and tell them, hey, what's wrong with you, man? Like, why are you doing this and that? But they won't even know till someone brings it up. But yeah, a lot of my military friends, I think they all have mental health, but they don't want to show it. but I have like I told you about my buddy that passed away from depression.
Right.
He was dealing a lot with that because I don't know what happened with his deployment. Something traumatized him, and then it got hit to him, and then, like I said, like I said before, he drank himself to death.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all good.
So he'd been sort of come back from deployment, and obviously something had affected him badly. And he do you think he tried to seek help, or?
I don't think so, cause like ever since he came back from deployment, he just goes straight to work and then home and then work and home and work and home,
Hmm.
and then mostly drinking.
Right.
I think the wife tried to help him, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But they got split up.
Right. That is a difficult situation. And
Yeah.
well, I can't speak from experience because I haven't sort of been deployed in a military sense or anything like that. So I guess people do tend to try and escape, and maybe that's the reason why he went for the alcohol.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Mm. Yeah, it is a common thing, I think, in our society, where people tend to try to find an escape through drugs or alcohol. I know personally, I've tried to escape from a few things when I was younger as well, through alcohol and partying and stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm not immune to that as well. So yeah, it's a tough thing to deal with when you're hit with something traumatic and you don't know where to go. So I feel for your friend.
Yeah.
Mm,
Now that I mentioned traumatized, I think that's the cause of why people get mental health. Maybe they saw something, they get traumatized, and then their lifestyle changes.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
yeah,
the way I think of
yeah.
it.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right that something traumatic happens and then we kind of maybe cover it up or something. Try to cover up. Maybe it's the body. I mean, a person's natural instinct to just cover it up and pretend like nothing happened. But then something is there deep
Yeah,
down.
that's true. That's
Mm.
true.
Um, but yeah, that's partly why we are here, and I'm trying to do these discussions is making it okay to speak up and talk about what you're going through. Um, so yeah, that has been a goal of these streams, but obviously more could be done for people like in my country and in the same situations where they have some issues they're going through. Yeah, Mickey. So I just wanted to ask also when you were growing up in Marshall, were there any sort of we refer them to now as I've learned now from talking to actually another she's a guidance counselor at Marshall Islands. She appeared on the live stream a couple of nights ago, and her name was Demiana Komoro, and she's a counselor at the College of Marshall Islands,
Oh,
and they have like that little department for the students, where students can go when they have going through some issues. I was just wondering if was that the same when you were growing up in the Marshall Islands? Was there something like that for you?
no, it didn't exist because,
Nothing at all.
like I said, no, yeah, like I said earlier, people wasn't aware of it. I mean, we can see, but wasn't paying attention.
Right.
But good thing the Marshall Islands changed because like I said, I haven't been there since 2017, and it changed a lot ever since I left.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same with me when I was growing up. There was, oh, whether there was nothing or I was just unaware. um,
Yeah.
but I think maybe a bit of both. Because if there was something there, I was definitely not aware of it. In Papua New Guinea growing up. But
Yeah.
it's good to, now that I've been talking to Papua New Guineans that are there now, there is some type of support system there in terms of like a hotline or a place in a psychiatric ward where people can go and have a chat just about their issues.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was actually surprised to hear that as well because I wasn't aware, and I've talked to other young people and they weren't aware as well. So
No.
so
Yeah.
there is a need for that awareness, I think. So to make it, you can make those services available, but you've got to really make sure that the people know about it. So that's another an issue that I've picked up on. Yeah,
Yeah. It's just like an essay, like the very first sentence, like an intro, like where you gotta grab the audience attention.
yeah,
Well, it needs the same something like that just
yeah,
to grab the younger generation's attention. Hey, mental health is really bad, so you gotta be prepared on what's gonna happen. If you see someone that needs help, just be there for him or her.
that's it.
Seek for guidance or look for a counselor or something so they can talk to.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what was happening in our countries. But now that we live abroad, I live in
Yeah.
Australia. You live in America. Can you see the difference in terms of a system um, there for people that people can sort of go when they have going through some sort of issues?
Like the process of it.
I mean, say people in America can go to see a psychologist or call up a hotline. Are they those type of things available for you?
Yes, it's 24/7, and then you can always talk to them just to seek help.
Right,
That's the better way. Just look for the number online, or go to like what do you say, a city office or something like that, and ask
right.
for them if they have like a local counselor or something like that, just to seek for help.
Hmm. Yeah, because in Australia they have a lot of these hotlines, and they also have the websites where they can sort of you can sort of self-assess you, which is pretty good. I think that's quite a good thing where you can just go to the website, answer a few questions, and it kind of assesses your whether you're going through depression or you may be going through anxiety or something like that. And I think that maybe our countries could probably benefit by doing something like that because young people are very much online technological sort of generation. So I think it would be very beneficial.
Oh yeah, I just remember you can also do like a survey,
Right,
and then you can submit the survey, and then someone will like look for you if you put all your info, like your email or phone number.
right. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have some viewers in the live stream. If you're joining, please feel free to ask any questions that you have. I am again joined by Mickey, who's kindly agreed to spare some of his time, which because it's nighttime right now in Oklahoma. Are you in Oklahoma City or you're outside of Oklahoma?
Um, I'm outside of Oklahoma City.
Right. Okay.
It's like 1 hour away.
Right. And obviously you're a Cardinals fan. Is it? Am I correct in saying
Yep.
with the
I'm starting a new sports. So for those who don't know, so I got tired of basketball, and then told my wife, "Hey, I'm gonna try to do like a different sport. I'm gonna go with hockey and baseball." So I
right?
picked St. Louis Cardinals because I used to live in, like I said earlier before, I used to live in Springfield, Missouri, But you know
Okay.
what? There's no baseball team in Oklahoma. I'm gonna pick Missouri. And then also, this is like my thing in my stream now. I just wear sports jerseys.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Trying to do like a trend or something or a thing for me.
Yeah. And have you played like MLB on your live stream?
Not yet. I kept trying to force myself to play MLB, but I ended up playing the other games so I can just upload on YouTube.
Hmm.
But tonight I'll be playing PUBG.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, and then tomorrow I might play MLB because right after stream I gotta record some games and upload on YouTube and then edit some videos and call it a night. So I'm gonna try to squeeze everything 3 in 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to make it hard for myself.
Wow. Okay. Three streams.
Yeah,
Three different streams. Oh, just
2 streams and then
and
1 upload on YouTube.
upload on YouTube. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll have to check out your YouTube channel. I've been trying to post regular videos to my YouTube, but I haven't sort of been keeping up. So I'm gonna try and just get the stream recordings and just edit them a little bit and then put them on YouTube as well.
The reason why I'm starting my YouTube page because I haven't used it ever since I left the Marshall Islands in 2017. I was there for vacation, and then I did some videos like a VR, my uncle's funeral,
Mm-hmm.
and because I've been, if you go check out my page, it's mostly music videos because that's what I did before when I got here in the States in 2009, and then a year later I started doing music videos. So that's the reason I went to Springfield, Missouri for school so I can do media stuff.
Right. Right.
But turns out you can learn all this stuff on YouTube. So there was no point on me going to school. But yeah, it's mostly
amazing.
music
It's
videos on
amazing
my
what
channel.
you can learn on YouTube these days.
Yeah, because when I went to school, they're doing it by the book.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, you can go to YouTube and then look for the topic they taught you and then go look it up on YouTube. And it's plain and simple. That's it. And it took like, what, 5 minutes? But at school, it took like, what, 5 days just to do all those classes?
Right.
But yeah, nowadays, yeah, thank goodness for YouTube.
There's so much you can learn, like editing videos and even setting up like stuff for the stream. I would learn from YouTube.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I did before. I mostly did video editing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what happened because after I moved to Missouri, lived in Missouri and moved to Arkansas, I had like few customers, like probably 2 or 3. So the first customer that I did, I did rap videos. That was my first time doing rap videos, and then I got awarded for that in
Oh, really?
one of the music. Yeah, it was like a video of the month or something like that. And then the guy that did the music video with, he passed on to another person. He was Hispanic, and that was like my first time doing like a Hispanic music video. But
Wow,
then again, I didn't because of work, and plus I was on my own. Well, I used to live with my aunt before, but it was kind of hard look for like income and then do videos. So I stopped doing music videos so I can work trying to make income. A lot of my friends keep asking me like, "Hey, how come you didn't do music videos?" I told them, "Well, I gotta have like a certain amount of income so I can survive. I gotta do the checklist that I made on my head, like get a house, get a vehicle, get a job. Those are my main priorities. And then after that, once I'm all set, I can do music videos again. But at the same time, I gotta buy equipment. So
Yeah.
the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
So I gotta buy this, buy that. Just like streaming, if you need something, you gotta get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
It
once
does
you
cost
like
money.
make it progressive, yeah, cost the money. And then once you make progressive, and then time for an upgrade, you gotta get this and that and this and that. Same thing as getting equipment for music videos and stuff or movies.
Mhm. And you're trying to make quality content, so you need the best equipment you can get.
Yeah, you got to go all out. That's all I can say.
So you just got a new camera, a new webcam.
Yes. Yep. That's an Elgato face cam.
Oh, okay.
Because the one I've been using, it was my coworker, and I told him, hey, I'm gonna give it back to you because I just found a camera.
Um, Sorry, fam. You have to bear with me. My throat is a bit failing me at the moment. Um, but Mickey, did you have anything else? Did you want to say um, about mental health and what you have experienced in your in or what you've observed?
Sadly, no, because I just mostly avoid the crowd because I just mostly work and then come back home and then rest and that's it. But all I can say is that if you have issue, look for a friend or
Hmm.
someone so they can help you. Just like PTSD or depression, it all falls in one category, but just seek out for help and don't be embarrassed about it. Just be brave enough, talk to your buddy about it, and then they'll help you. Or you can just do like a phone call for the if you have a friend that lives far away. Like it don't matter as long as you communicate and talk your issue about it, and you should be fine. I think mental health sorry
No, good. Okay.
mental healthness it can go away if you like change your lifestyle. Just make like a progression and just see like what are you doing, like trying to observe yourself, like how can you, like how do you do this, like change your like what do you do every day, just try to make adjustments.
Right, right. Because yeah, I think you're right there with your tips. It is small steps will lead to bigger things. So I think if you're trying to um, improve, you can slowly sort of like if you're already on substances and trying to deal with stuff, maybe you can try and slow down on that or get back into exercise or sport or something that will also it will also take you away and maybe you can meet other people that can help you get through some tough times. But definitely very good points, Mickey, with trying to speak up and reach out to those that are around you. So thank you
You
very
also had
much.
good points too.
What's that?
I said you also had good points over there too.
Yeah.
Those are good too.
But yeah, if we don't have any other questions in the chat, I think we will be uh, closing down on the stream. But I appreciate everyone that's tuned in and following the live streams. And I also I'm very pleased with people like Mickey who've taken the time to come on and speak about these issues. So once again, Mickey is will probably be streaming in a couple of hours, if I'm not mistaken, Mickey.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So when he's saying he's going to stream tonight, it means he's going to be streaming very soon,
Yes,
and not our time on
island time.
yeah. So thank you, Mickey. I'll be sure to check out your YouTube as well, bro. I'll give you a subscribe as well, and
Oh, thank you.
yeah, and I'll definitely try and if I can check out your live stream tonight. But I appreciate Mickey, appreciate you coming on and taking the time to be with us tonight or today.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Thanks for inviting me, and for those who's watching, thanks for listening to our opinions about mental healthness.
That's so we will be I will be having a break tomorrow. I think probably give me time to rest my throat a bit and try and recuperate. But on Sunday I will be doing another live stream with MK Yoba, who is a photographer and content creator from Papua New Guinea. So tune in for that. It should be around 6 o'clock on Sunday, Australian Eastern Standard Time or Papua New Guinea time. So thank you. On that note, everyone, have a good Friday, wherever you are, and maybe Thursday night for Mickey. Have a good Thursday, Mickey, and thanks again.
Thank you, Del Toro.